Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm starting the P90X challenge. A couple last year, I saw a article on Drew Carey, comedian, actor, and he's always been known as the really big guy. The funny, jolly, you know, the kind of guy that's big but makes everyone laugh. Well, so the article I saw last year was on how he went from almost 250, 60 pounds, and he dropped almost all of it down to 180, 175, and he looks fantastic. And in the article I read, he said he was tired of being fat. And that was one thing I really could relate with. Um, I've never been, one of those skinny minis. I've always been, the big, chubby kid. Wasn't as bad in high school. After college, it got worse. I got into the same rut so many people do. I work, I go home, I eat the worst things, and I was just slowly killing myself with food, and you know, not going out there and exercising. Um, so what I did is I decided I was also tired of being fat, and I wanted to do something about it. So I've tried a couple of different things. I started off trying a low carb diet, which it wasn't strictly Atkins. It was more what it was described worked for Drew Carey when he was dieting. It was almost no carbs. I had nothing but water for a month for the first month of this. And that was a killer. I'm a man who likes his Pepsi. Oh, Diet Pepsi. Can't stand the regular stuff. And there's no bread, no rice, no beans, no corn, no squash, no potatoes. All vegetables and lean meats and salad. Lean meats, green leafy veggies, and all that stuff. And that actually worked pretty well. I started off there at about 280, and I got down um, probably about 240. Um, One of the things I also did was I picked, and this was an advice of one of my family members, my aunt Helen. She was a big runner back in college, back in high school and college, and after college, and she had stopped running for a while. And one of the things she picked up was the Couch to 5K program, and I did that. I followed that. I was shocked because I was never, even in high school, I was never a big runner. But after about 10 weeks, I I was able to run a 5K race, which was astounding to me. I never thought I was actually going to be able to do that. And I started this whole thing in August. By Thanksgiving, I ran a 5K with a different aunt and my brother, and it was astounding to me that I was able to do that. And then the holidays came, and we all know how that is. Uh, Holidays, food, the busy schedule, extra work, less time to eat, no time to run, and it gets freaking cold out there. So my running kind of slacked over the winter, and I ended up putting back on 15 pounds. Not something I'm proud of, but um, as opposed to just wallowing in the fact that I'm not proud that I put that weight back on. I'm working to work that back off. So in the spring, I started doing the Couch to 5K again, getting ready for my vacation. And well, I got through 8 weeks of it out of a 10-week program, and I was running a 5K all over again, and I was really happy about that. And I also started to watch what I eat again. And then before my vacation, someone came, I was talking about different exercise stuff, and I was with a vendor at work, and he mentioned that a couple people he knew had done the P90X. I had never heard of it. I can't stand infomercials. Seriously, click, click, change the channel. Infomercial, infomercial, infomercial. Something good on. Oh, there you go. So I looked into that, and I looked at some of the results on that, and I was really impressed with how much people have been able to do in 90 days, or in how intense it was, and the fact that it was both a diet and an exercise program in one. So that appealed to me that I could do something that was structured. I like things that are. I like exercising with a structured program because it gives me a goal to set, and I decided after a vacation I was going to start it again. I weighed myself after a vacation, started at 252, and I liked it. And I've been doing it for about a week now. Both the diet and the exercise program, and I'm down 6 pounds already. I didn't do a couple things right so far. I haven't gotten rid of all the junk in the house. I'm still working on that, and I could only do about half hour of the yoga, Yoga X. That kicked my ass. Seriously. And I also didn't do. While I did most of the fit test, I couldn't find. I honestly couldn't find a tape measure to do the measurements around the arms. The weight measurements, the body measurements, and or that standing jump one. And it's been going pretty well actually. I've gone through the first week of P90 Classic, and I'm very sore right now. I've had to do a lot of modifications. I cannot do a pull-up. I've been sticking with the bands right now, and I've been using the 30-pound bands. So I'm hoping eventually to be able to do them at least some on my own. That is a good goal. It's like I said in the video. It's not that you can't do push-ups. It's that you're currently unable to, and you'd like to fix that. My overall goal is to get down under 200 pounds. The current goal for me would be to get down to 210 pounds initially, because that would ideally I'd like to be able to do that by August. Partially because I started getting serious, or trying to get serious about losing weight back in August of last year, and to be able to say I went from 280 to 210 in the course of a year, I would like to say I'm not half the man. I'd like to be able to say in August I'm not half the man I used to be. I'm 3/4, and have that be quite literal. So I'm gonna try video blogging for a while. This has gone on a little longer than I like, but that's basically what I'm going to be doing next couple months. I'll try and update on either a weekly basis, and I'll try and keep track of on the blog what I'm eating and how much I'm eating, and we'll go from there. All right. So if anyone actually watches this, I'll be greatly surprised. Here we go.